Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today. I did not beg Chris not to be here today, but we are going to be checking in with him. He is working. He's just going to be out live on location. So once again, we have Kyle Emanuel in. And you were just here Monday, and I said, hey, can you come back today?
Thanks for having me back. Yeah, I must have, done something okay to be invited back. So,
and clearly we didn't scare you away either.
No, well, yeah, not quite. But yes, happy to be here again.
Okay, so I thought with the AO1 charity game happening today that you'd be hanging out with Carson Wentz. Maybe he would, I don't see him. I thought maybe you were going to bring him in today. Is he in?
Might be hiding
I thought maybe Kyle would surprise me with bringing Carson Wentz in today.
He's a pretty busy guy, I think.
Okay, he's got a few things on his plate.
Yeah, he comes to Fargo, only every now and then, and he's kind of got a jam-packed schedule, I think. But he will be there tonight, I'm assuming.
Okay, so we've been talking about the AO1 game. That is actually tonight.
Yep.
So, and on Monday, you admitted that you've been practicing a little bit because you're on team defense.
Yeah, so I learned actually Monday, right after the show, I went and hit some softball. I learned some different, I played baseball my whole life, but apparently hitting a softball is different. You got to get the spin right, your swing's got to be a little bit different. So I went out, took some hacks, now my arm's sore. But I'm feeling good. The home run derby was announced. I don't know. I hope I'm not ruining I don't know if that's been officially announced, but I am participating in that, so I'm excited for that. So yeah, I've been practicing.
And who else? Okay, so the game is tonight. There are still tickets available. I put up a link at valleynewslive.com. Just click on the hot button. You can also get them at the door. We want to fill up that place. I have 4 tickets, so I'm going to be there at 6 to see. Should I make one of those big Kyle faces?
Yes.
And hold it up?
Absolutely.
Can I I'm going to cheer really loud when you go up there. So who's your competition for the home run derby or the whatever? What did you call it?
Is there really a competition?
Okay. So that starts at 6 though. So there's got to be someone that you think.
I think Billy is in it. I'm looking at the lineup here. I know Cole is in it. I think Grant Olson is in it, and my money is on him to hit 0. But
Grant,
but I don't know. Grant will sneak up on you, and he's a lot better at some things than you'd expect. So.
Billy Turner's a big boy. I think
Billy
he might be able to knock it out of the park.
I don't know how practiced up Billy is, but I mean, I'm just hoping I hit one. To be honest with you, Lisa, I hope I hit 1 home run,
and remember,
I'll be happy.
On Monday we also had some of the other former football players, Bison players. Chad Stark, he's also going to be playing, right?
Yep, Chad will be there.
Maybe not in the home run derby.
I don't know if I don't think he's in the home run, but Steve Walker, I think, is playing. We have a little bit of a younger team, but our team's a little more beat up. I'm just hoping there's not too many hamstring pulls, to be honest.
Well, and Lisa Green, our meteorologist in the morning, has delivered because the forecast for tonight looks perfect.
Beautiful.
I mean, I guess maybe you could use a little bit of a breeze to try to help you.
Yeah. If she can control the wind
push the
and blow it, I guess it'd be blowing out north. That would be perfect.
So also a few more details have come out. Maybe I know you were not with Carson last night, but with some of the other former players. Did you find out any other scoop? I heard the coaches, both Kleiman and Entz, will be throwing out first pitches, right?
Yeah, I actually found that out last night. Coach Kleiman's coming back. I'm excited to see him. But yeah, we had a bunch of guys who gathered at Herd and Horns last night, and got to meet some of the new coaching staff and everything, and talk about the game. There's a lot of smack talk going on. There were some sore feelings about the home run derby, and some people weren't in it that wanted to be. But
I love it when big, strong football players have bruised egos.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's for real.
There.
It's a real. And I get a lot of my news from Instagram. So I also did see that Tiger Lily, the sisters from North Dakota, will be singing, I think, the anthem before the...
Yes, they are out in Nashville doing their thing and climbing up the country music charts. So,
are you friends with them?
I am, can you call it social media friends, I guess. I followed them a while ago. They followed me back, and so I've been kind of following them.
Oh, you follow them on Instagram. We did have a discussion that I follow Kyle on Instagram. He does not follow me on Instagram. I only shed a few tears.
Are you set on private?
Oh, maybe I am.
I searched.
And, I will.
I couldn't find you. So you're off the grid.
Okay, I'm off the grid. Okay, well, so Tiger Lily, I tried to get them on the show this morning, but they're not coming in until a little bit later today. They'll be singing tonight. I just think it's going to be so much fun. I told you I plan on going to Herd and Horns maybe to that'll be my tailgate for this Bison softball game.
I wonder if there's going to be a tailgate. There should be.
There should be. Why didn't they have us organize this?
Yeah, no,
That
they
would've
wouldn't want me to organize it. Maybe you, but not me. Not me.
Well, it's going to be fun. I got my tickets. Kyle's going to be on the field along with everyone else. And actually, kind of teasing ahead a little bit to the show, we have another Bison player on the show
Another
today.
former Bison.
Yeah,
I love it.
we have Cole Davis here, and you hooked me up there with that. I thought, hey,
I do what I can.
You know,
I do what I
if
can,
you're going to
Lisa.
work here, you got to do some work.
I got to contribute, right? I can't just show
uh,
up. Yeah, I got to do something.
You know, kind of one of someone within Carson Wentz's inner circle, working for AO1. Of course, a name that everyone who's a Bison fan recognizes. So we're going to be talking to him here in just a little bit. Also, I wanted to talk about this a little bit because we're still laughing about the workout that Cole Jarrett made you go through, and you know, equipment was flying off your body.
It could have gone a little bit better. I started sweating.
We did have you in a full suit doing jumping lunges.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I thought it was a good idea at the time. Me and Cole actually talked about it before the show, and I was like, yeah, what could go wrong? But I don't know if I'm gonna volunteer for that anymore.
Okay.
But,
well, so you're not going to volunteer for this, probably, but I thought this would be something that would be right up your alley because you're super strong. There's a new gym in Fargo. It's aiming to help people who, you know, want to become a ninja. A ninja is a lot like an NFL player, I think.
Yep, exactly.
Right?
So,
okay, well, at least these kids are getting some of this training. 4-star Ninja Academy in West Fargo. It has equipment and training based on the show, which is one of my favorites, American Ninja Warrior. The gym is actually divided into 2 areas, one for adults and teens, the other for younger kids. There should be a whole other section for NFL players. Owners say running the obstacles can be daunting, but there's support for you along the way.
The grand opening is July 1st and will include an appearance from a Ninja Warrior from the actual TV show.
Would you give that a try? Do you like trying different gyms?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's kind of the fun of being done playing football. You know, you kind of have to do specific training when you're while you're playing. But now that I'm done, yeah, why not? I'll try it all.
I know I tried that, and I think it's closed since, but there was like 9 round where it was a gym where you just did, you know, like you're a boxer. That was fun. The ninja thing would be cool.
I think as long as I'm not in a full suit, I will try anything. Yeah.
I show up in the gym in full makeup and I'm mocked, so I guess if you tried to work out in a full suit, people are,
I've seen it done. I've
bust
seen it
out of that suit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've been talking a lot about Monday. I had so much fun when you were here. It was your first show here. I said we laughed so much, and I did a screen grab of when we were interviewing the beautiful Jackie Arness. Look at this. Look at how much fun we're having. I told my family, I made them all laugh. It was so funny, but I'm guessing that you probably told a joke, and that's
do you think that was your joke or my joke? Or was it Jackie's joke?
Jackie's probably the funny one.
Was it just me not knowing what to do, and so I just started laughing?
You did great on your first day. I want Jackie to come back more, so we gotta work on that too. She was so inspiring. I talk about her being beautiful, but she had the great message that day about, I thought this was great. I just want to repeat it one more time. You know, one of the things she thinks is great to not tell a young girl how pretty she is, but maybe how kind she is, or how, you know, don't focus on the looks even when you're as beautiful as Jackie Arness.
Yeah,
so.
she's full of wisdom, and she had a great platform while she was Miss North Dakota.
She's amazing. So, okay, it had me thinking, what really makes you laugh?
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield also wants to know. She asked that good question.
It's the happiest noise in all the earth, and everyone has their own execution.
There's nothing like being in a room with watching like Naked Gun or whatever film it is, and the whole room laughing. It's so it just fills you with joy. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling.
Pat Prof knows that feeling well. The Minnesota native wrote Naked Gun, Hot Shots, and Police Academy. What makes people laugh?
They love physical humor. Wonderful. And they love absurdity.
Whoa! So you're kind of like surprising or tricking?
That's what comedy is. It's a surprise. Yeah, that's what it is. You have to, they can't see it coming.
There's no doubt comedy leads to laughs.
Throw Mama from the Train. That's a good, funny one. I like that one.
But it turns out comedy only prompts about 10 to 15% of laughter. The nation's leading expert, Robert Provine, spoke to us from Baltimore, saying what primarily makes people laugh is playful encounters with others. Case in point.
We do it a lot. We laugh. We laugh all day.
And you guys laugh at work, right?
All day.
About everything.
Definitely the first thing that came to my mind was for sure my boyfriend. Like, he's seriously always cracking jokes, like always so funny. All my friends know him as that too. I don't know, for sure my boyfriend always makes me laugh.
Laughter, he says, is rarely about words. It's about play. Laughing started as a social behavior amongst our primate ancestors, as a way to communicate that their rough and tumble play was friendly. Laughing is a subconscious response, similar to crying, but oh, so much better.
You're a funny guy.
Well, thank you. Knock, knock, who's there?
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield,
Nice meeting you.
WCCO 4 News.
The best ways to laugh more is to socialize more. Laughter rarely happens when people are alone. And we laugh all the time at work. I love working here. And I would imagine with all of your, former players in town, you guys had a couple good laughs last night?
Yes,
You're going to have a
absolutely.
couple good laughs
We
tonight.
always do. Yes, we always do. Laughter is truly the best medicine. That's what they say, right?
I love it. You're right. Okay, stay with us. We have a great show planned, and we already talked about this a little bit. A main man in Carson Wentz's life, someone he considers in his inner circle, is in studio next with us talking about the AO1 Foundation.